Okay, guys, it's Jermaine here again, and I want to speak about how I got my first sale on Etsy. Okay, so I made a pastel workflow or tracker or something like that, and I got the first sale pretty quickly. So I'm going to go over the steps I took and how I made the sale. So let's go over to my second screen here and I'll show you what I did. Okay, so this is me confirming that I made the sale, and this is like the milestone you get for it. You can share that you got your first sale. So what I did here was I created a template, and I kept all the things like the same, like the slides. So this is my title slide. This was my what it does slide. That's my. So I named my store like practical something, and no fluff was the kind of like a correct catchphrase I go with. Then I explain what it does here, uh, and then I give a kind of like a summary of the whole thing here. Or if they have a special page, like most of my things have a weekly summary or some type of weekly page that you can check. I post that here. Then this is my what's inside page, my Excel and Google Sheet page, my disclosure, and my Get Support tab. So I think the Get Support tab is really important because when you're making things like apostles and gig work trackers, you want support so they can come to you and say, how do I do this? Is there a YouTube video on this? Like, where am I supposed to go? Let's see. I got messages from the seller here, or the purchaser. Okay. So she was looking for a YouTube video, and I said, I pretty much gave her the information here. But I had to make a YouTube video to even have something like this to give her support. So that's why I think support is important. Just so, like, if she didn't receive the link, I would have been able to just give it to her. I prepared anything that they would need as support, and I made a separate email account to give support. So yeah, see, like, this is all Etsy. I made this just for Etsy, and Profit Tree is what I'm using to make my Okay. So I was saying a profit tree is what I'm using to to get my um, keywords. I go through profit tree, and I also I think this is the wrong count. Okay, yeah, here it is. So I go through profit tree to get my like titles and keywords, and then I go through Chat GPT to get all the keywords I need. Okay, so in Chat GPT I say like, well, I need keywords, or I need tags, I need a description, and Chat GPT gives me a description. It's you should definitely use AI because it's really like versatile. It will give you like almost like whatever you need, especially when you're like just putting putting up an Etsy a product on Etsy, because like sometimes I can't think of 13 keywords or 13 tags, and I have ChatGPT comes up with the rest of the tags because I want to use 13, but sometimes I can't think of 13 tags, and that's where ChatGPT comes in. So I would say get Canva, ChatGPT, and that's like the minimal you need for making spreadsheets that people could use. Alright, so you guys can definitely just go to Etsy and think of spreadsheets that people actually need. Like apostles was something I thought of that someone actually needs, because notaries can do apostles, and that's like a pretty big thing right now. So we have a lot of notaries picking up apostles and workflows and stuff like that. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later, and if this was any value to you, just give me a like, subscribe, and stuff like that. It really helps me kind of build the channel. Alright, thank you.